He can't carry with a fighter like myself, and I'm going to exploit that come January 31st.
I don't want to see
Nobody
that.
like my son.
Stay on your feet.
Bro, he faster, quicker, smarter,
have it in control.
more
You can't do this,
entertaining.
One Teofimo Lopez just experienced a devastating mental assault following his decision to pull out of boxing's most anticipated matchup. The instant the bout fell through, Shakur Stevenson responded without saying a word, revealing anxiety, weakness, and vulnerabilities Lopez couldn't conceal. This represented a catastrophic emotional collapse that damaged Lopez's reputation and left fight fans
saying this, he's saying that in the third, but in reality, man, this guy is the best, and we're here to face the best. That's just what it is. Forget the rest.
completely shocked. Teofimo Lopez sensed the approaching chaos well before others caught on. By the moment the broader boxing community understood what was unfolding, the harm had already been inflicted. This wasn't simply another bout.
We're just coming off the press conference where it seemed like Teofimo Sr. was doing his best to try to get you to commit to fighting the same way you did against Cepeda.
Quietly disintegrating away from public view. This bout was meant to be a legacy-shaping occasion. A critical confrontation that would either re-establish Lopez's superiority or reveal his weaknesses. Yet January 28, 2026 turned into the date when everything crumbled. Through one simple statement, Teofimo Lopez pulled the plug on his bout with Shakur Stevenson. And the
scheduled for the Ring Magazine.
Determined. It's a difference. I'm determined. No motivation. I have all the motivation I need. Got my family.
consequences that emerged struck more forcefully than any physical blow delivered inside the squared circle. For initially, Lopez attempted to appear relaxed, composed, and self-assured. He presented the withdrawal as a tactical choice. Something deliberate. Something intelligent. Yet the flaws were transparent. His tone lacked certainty. His reasoning seemed practiced. Fight enthusiasts recognized genuine confidence, and this wasn't authentic. This was panic disguised as assurance. Almost instantly, the boxing audience
Said in your last fight that you proved you were a dog against William Cepeda.
detected something wasn't right. And once that suspicion gained traction, nothing could halt what followed. Teofimo Lopez has consistently excelled at managing stories. For years he navigated and flourished by controlling public opinion before rivals ever entered the ring. Online platform stunts, theatrical interviews, fearless declarations, music, and 11th-hour turmoil were central to his character. Lopez grasped publicity better than many combatants. He understood how to provoke reactions, how to unsettle adversaries.
We define the odds. We're against all odds. And to DraftKings and to all the betting odds out there, make sure you keep the odds in highly favored in Shakur.
And how to remain the focal point of every discussion. For an extended period it succeeded. Yet experience also reveals the drawbacks of that strategy. When promotional tactics become standard, people quit trusting them. When complications become predictable, justifications lose their impact. Lopez's history was packed with instances where showmanship overshadowed dedication. Skeptics started challenging his steadiness, his concentration, and his dependability. Supporters recalled bouts that failed to match the promotion. By the point Shakur Stevenson emerged, Lopez's familiar methods no longer held the same influence. Shakur Stevenson isn't built like typical fighters. He doesn't thrive on disorder. He doesn't participate in aggressive verbal exchanges. He doesn't get drawn into emotional confrontations. His power derives from calmness, dedication, and command. While others entertain, Stevenson watches. While others respond, Stevenson analyzes. Every action.
He said stop recording. Come on, dogs. I just can't wait to display what I've learned and can't wait for him to display what he's learned.
Every statement, every pause becomes information. Against someone like Lopez, that approach was lethal. The instant the withdrawal became public knowledge, the boxing universe exploded. Online platforms ignited with theories. Was Lopez hurt? Was he emotionally crushed? Was he retreating because he noticed something in Stevenson that frightened him? Within seconds, feeds were saturated with skepticism and mockery. Commentators challenged his trustworthiness.
With Lomachenko, like I said, he didn't throw punches for 6
Objection!
rounds. For 6 rounds. So if you ain't throw punches for 6 rounds and you get in front of me,
And you was
I
a
just
fan
don't know. I
of
would have beat
man.
Lomachenko that night easy too.
Supporters debated fiercely. The story had shifted negative and Lopez was no longer controlling it. What intensified the circumstances even further was what Shakur Stevenson didn't do. He didn't sprint to online platforms. He didn't launch attacks. He didn't require explanations. He simply arrived. And that appearance alone transformed everything. When both combatants entered the same media space following the withdrawal, the energy changed immediately. Stevenson remained relaxed, steady, and quiet. He didn't require drama. His calmness was threatening. The environment felt denser, strained, almost uneasy. Lopez sensed it right away. His actions became overdone. His motions grew more desperate.
/ super lightweight, everything that I learned has brought me to this moment here now. Every fighter that I faced in this beautiful weight class is going to now put me to the test and put all those attributes and all the things that I learned from every fighter that I face to now put it on display against Shakur Stevenson.
Every effort to justify himself sounded feebler than before. 9 Stevenson observed carefully. He didn't cut in. He didn't grin. He didn't flinch. That quietness was the assault. The more Lopez talked, the more vulnerable he appeared. His typical bravado seemed artificial. His assurance felt fragile. The competitor who previously dominated spaces now appeared like he was struggling for balance in the moment. Lopez attempted to reclaim authority. He gestured wildly, leaned in, and smiled at inappropriate times. He characterized the withdrawal as wise, responsible, and essential. Yet nothing connected. Each phrase felt like another acknowledgement that he was surrendering control of the situation.
So it's just all about making sure that I practice it, you know. Bruce Lee mentions it. Bruce Lee mentions
anything dirty will be reciprocated, brother.
Stylistically, when you see a fighter like him, it is not illegal to do certain punches and throw certain punches.
Meanwhile, Stevenson stayed motionless, allowing the tension to work for him. 10 for a quick instant, something authentic emerged. Lopez corrected his stance. His expression hardened. The entertainer yielded to the serious athlete beneath. It was minor, but it counted. He showed the room that beyond the distractions there existed actual skill, genuine background, and a title holder legacy. It didn't erase the harm, but it proved that
I wish you the best, Shakur.
That's what I see happening.
You fight, man, because you just want everybody to think you're the best, man. You never fought nobody.
Senior, do not fall when you get in the ring this
Nobody
time,
like my son.
Lopez wasn't entirely empty. Then the online world took charge. 11 footage from the media gathering circulated immediately, especially when Lopez's father became upset. Every uncomfortable silence turned into a viral joke. Every fake grin was examined moment by moment. Discussion areas became brutal. Some supporters defended Lopez, claiming that withdrawals occur and stress breaks even the toughest competitors. Others showed no mercy, labeling it a mental meltdown. Previous champions voiced opinions. Commentators examined non-verbal communication like evidence. Throughout,
I don't want to see
Nobody
that.
like my son.
Stay on your feet.
Bro, he faster, quicker,
Gotta have it
smarter,
in control.
more
You can't do this,
entertaining,
bro.
more entertaining.
all this one verdict controlled the dialogue. Shakur Stevenson had triumphed without landing a strike. 12. This represented mental combat at its peak form. Stevenson didn't disrespect Lopez. He didn't intimidate him. He didn't amplify the spectacle. He allowed Lopez to crumble independently. The competitor who previously controlled stories was now responding instead of directing. The authority balance had reversed entirely. Lopez's previous methods didn't simply fail. They exploded. Last-second withdrawals, unclear injuries, theatrical justifications, and online platform tricks lost their potency. Against a controlled strategic rival like Stevenson, promotion meant zero.
This is number 4 for the ring. This is number 4 for the WBO Super. So these are my goals, is to defend my throne.
Composure defeats confusion. Strategy defeats disturbance. Quietness defeats theater. 13. This incident may characterize Teofimo Lopez's career beyond any victory or defeat. The match didn't materialize, but the confrontation occurred. Lopez discovered that not every rival can be disturbed. Some competitors don't require fists to overpower you. Stevenson revealed the distance between bravado and stability, between speaking and readiness. The boxing community recognized instantly. Discussion transformed. The attention moved beyond verbal attacks and toward emotional strength. Journalists buzzed. Supporters argued continuously. Commentators noted that when these two eventually clash inside the ring, performance won't count. The tempest didn't physically strike Lopez. It struck him emotionally. Pressure, humiliation, and constant examination removed layers he never meant to show. Music. Meanwhile, Stevenson remained unaffected, his presence intensifying with every wordless moment. This competition is no longer about agreements or scheduling. It concerns